Born and raised in Victoria, and spent my whole life in Victoria except for 3 years at UBC at law school. I was brought up in sport. We were encouraged to participate in all sorts of sports, and our parents were very, very supportive. I did not touch a rugby ball till I was 21 at the University of Victoria. It was, I've never enjoyed a sport more, and it's just a wonderful way of life.
We were in UVic together, and he convinced to come out. So he was a steep learning curve, but a real smart guy, huge size, had the background of hockey, lacrosse, basketball, all those sports. And he was a pretty good rugby player. He wasn't fleet of foot. We used to call him the Clydesdale. But he was smart, and he knew how to win. He learned that in the basketball days with Gary Taylor, his coach at Oak Bay. And it was all about winning and all about success, and that's what Benj was all about.
We won the BC Championship in 1971. It was the first time UVic had ever won it. And after I graduated, went over to UBC, I played for the Thunderbirds. And when I came back to Victoria, Gary Johnson and the then coach of James Bay, Till Briggs, persuaded me to come out and start playing again, and which I did, and I guess at the end of the day I played 12 more seasons. And so that was my days of playing, and enjoyed it very much, and then got into administration with the James Bay Athletic Association, Vancouver Island Rugby Union, British Columbia, and then Canada.
Well, being a good player and playing at a high level, he was always supportive of the players, and he knew what he wanted. And again, I think the success that he had way back in the basketball days carried on with rugby, right? And it happened with James Bay when they win, and that's what he wanted as an administrator. And when I finished my career and went on to the coaching aspect in the World Cups with Canada and British Columbia, Benj was always there on the administrative side, and he would always have my back. And I really appreciated that. A little bit controversial at times, and Benj would always be in the back rooms fighting for me because he wanted the same thing I wanted, which is we wanted success on the field for Canada.